For 56 years, this chart has been making us sick. It's a lie, and today I'm showing you exactly how I rebel against it. That's a whole cow for 2 adults, plus our 2 dogs on a raw diet. And it takes us about a year to go through all of it. Now here's why I'm starting right here. A lot of people think that real food like this is expensive and processed food is the only affordable option. I'm going to show you with real numbers why that's often not true. This cow was about 575 pounds packaged weight. We paid $7 a pound. That's $4,025 for a year of beef. $7 a pound is a blended average. It includes ground beef and premium cuts too. In the grocery store, steaks are often $12 a pound or more. So yeah, we're eating nice cuts for a price that competes with a lot of grocery store meat. Do you need to buy a whole cow to start? No. I'll tell you where to start in a minute. You've probably seen headlines on television about the government updating the food guidance, what people call the food pyramid. A quick translation, that's the federal diet advice used by schools, hospitals, and other big programs, and it updates about every 5 years or so. Now, yes, parts of the guidance are moving closer to what some like me had to learn the hard way. More whole foods, more protein, and less reliance on those ultra-processed calories. But I'm not here to clap for the system. I'm here to tell you the truth. The system moves slow, and you can't afford to wait for it to catch up. Here's the short version of what's changing. The guidance is pushing people towards real food patterns, while still warning about overdoing added sugars and other industrial fats. My take as an ER nurse is simple. Most people aren't sick because they ate a steak. They're sick because the diet is dominated by these ultra-processed industrial foods day after day. And even if the guidance improves, you're not going to see the country snap back to health overnight. Schools, subsidies, food deserts, habits, that changes slowly. So we aren't waiting for the institutions to come and save us anymore. I'm going to show you what we actually have in our freezer, our fridge, and our pantry. Then I'll give you a simple version you can run at home starting today. Option 1, just buy the basics in bulk. Large packs of ground beef, eggs, butter, frozen fruit, freeze what you can. Option 2, split a quarter or half cow with a friend. This is actually still cheaper than the grocery store. And option 3, get a whole cow. If you have the freezer space and the upfront cash, no problem. So this is no shame, just start where you are. Now the fridge. The goal is not about perfection. The goal is finding nutrient-dense and minimally processed foods. Most home refrigerators are filled with beverages, sauces, snack foods, and many other manufactured goods. We keep it boring on purpose. Things like eggs, dairy, leftovers, just real ingredients. And yeah, we buy a lot from trusted honest sources like Amos Miller's Organic Farms because it's easier. We also use farmers markets and other suppliers for produce. The principle is the same. Real food comes first, and if your health is going sideways with symptoms like fatigue, inflammation, or weight that won't move, one of the first places to look, are you living on foods that come from boxes and bags? Because ultra-processed diets make it easy to overeat without even realizing it. Let me tell you why this is personal. Devin dealt with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, primarily causing inflammation, fatigue, and a lot of hair loss. I was gaining weight I couldn't explain, even with exercising, even following the standard medical advice. And for about 2 years, we dealt with appointments, labs, and the prescriptions. Insurance covered some of it. It wasn't solving the problem. When we went to a holistic route, it was all out-of-pocket expense. And in 1 year, we spent over 20 grand on tests, supplements, and gadgets. And here was the lowest point. When we started talking about changing diet and lifestyle in a very serious way, we were told it was basically voodoo nonsense. That moment made something click. Why am I paying for groceries and then paying again for vitamins to fix what the groceries didn't do? So we stopped outsourcing our health. Here is our pantry. This is a rule that saved us from a lot of confusion. If it didn't walk, swim, or grow, we verify it. And here's the simplest label reading lesson you'll ever hear about. Rule number 1, ingredients are listed by weight. So if sugar is first or second in the list, that's what you're mostly eating. Rule number 2, if it looks like you need a chemistry degree to pronounce it, just pause. That's usually an industrial ingredient, not food. Rule number 3, watch for cheap fillers and industrial oils used to stabilize the shelf life and to cut product costs. I'm not here to make food scary. I'm here to make it clear. Here's my translation of the new pyramid into real life. I call it the GO plate. 3 rules. Rule 1, make protein first. Base your meals around animal protein by starting with the eggs or maybe even a steak and then build out from there. Rule number 2, carbs are optional and quality does matter. I'm not saying no carbs. Just stop letting refined carbs be the foundation of your diet. Rule number 3, eat fats from real food. Use fats from foods like butter, tallow, ghee, rather than the seed oil formulations. I'm not telling you to ignore your health professional's guidance. I'm telling you to stop pretending cereal is health food. We buy staples from sources we trust to reduce decision fatigue. And when we go to a normal store, we don't freestyle it. We read the labels, we verify the ingredients, we get the cleanest version we can find. Here's the bottom line. I'm glad the guidance is improving. You cannot expect the system to catch up fast enough to save you. If you live in a food desert or money is tight, you need a strategy that works in real life. So here are 3 actions you can take in the next 24 hours. 1, pick one meal. Breakfast is the easiest and make it a protein base. 2, do a 10-minute pantry scan. If the first ingredient is sugar or it reads like a lab, it goes in the rarely used category. 3, buy one real food staple you can repeat. Things like eggs, ground beef, honey, butter, whatever fits your budget. If this helped you, subscribe. I post weekly, I keep it practical, and I don't buy any hype. Don't wait to take back your kitchen. Let's do it one step at a time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you.